Go ahead and take out the sheet of paper that's in the middle of your table under the bucket. We're looking at the side that has a picture of a strip diagram, and we're going to start with this question. It says, since there's not a question mark, let's just go ahead and underline the sentence. It says, write a number sentence to match this strip diagram. So now we can circle the clues. We need to write a number sentence to match the strip diagram. So here's our strip diagram. And since it's so short, we don't need a three-step process. But I do need to figure out which operation this shows. So take a look at this picture and take a look at your action poster. You can take out the one that you have, you can look at the one that's on the screen, or you can look at the one that's hanging on the board. And I want you to find the strip diagram that kind of matches the one that's on the paper here. Remember, there's question mark, question mark, question mark. Which one does it match? Well, I noticed that it matches with this one because it has a question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. We know how many groups there are. Over here there are 4. Over here there are 3. 1, 2, 3. And we know the total. So even though they don't look exactly the same, they still have the question marks and they still have the total. Let's go ahead and write down what operation that is. Shares that equally matches with a division problem. So let's go ahead and write down our clue off to the side that we need to write a division number sentence. So let's go ahead and start with the total because every time we're dividing, we need to start with the total. What is our total number? You're right, it's 27. That's the only number that we have. If it's kind of hard for you to see how this picture works, just think that this question mark and this question mark and this question mark, when they all come together, they make 27. So we have a total of 27 shared equally into how many groups? Well, here there's 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups. So 27 shared equally into 3 groups equals our quotient. That means how many go in each, which we don't know. Let's go ahead and write a question mark in there. If we wanted to try and figure it out, I want you to think, what is easier than division? Well, the thing that's easier than division is multiplication. If you take a look at this sheet of paper on top of the board, the opposite of division is multiplication. So there is a way that we can solve this problem using multiplication, and we've talked about it before. But for you to figure out how, we need to go back to this anchor chart that says how to find the total. We have a division number sentence right now. When you divide, you share from the total. That means you start from the total. So the 27 is our total. But when you multiply, the answer is your total. So that answer needs to go by the equal sign. If the answer is our total, when we multiply, I'm just going to put it right there on the other side of the equal sign. And that means that 3 times something equals 27. Since we don't know, we can sing the 3 song. 3, 8, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. And how many fingers do you have? You have 9 fingers. So that means that our missing number is 9. So that means that 9 is our quotient, and the missing number in these groups is 9. So the real number sentence for this problem was 27 shared equally by 3 equals